Hello and welcome back to the live coverage of Bazaar of Mox in Strasbourg. Patrick Dickman, Raphael Levy. We soon bring you the sixth round
Yeah.
of the tournament. So far, I think it's 6 players undefeated, 5-0. We saw Julien Henry playing Rémi Fortier. Rémi Fortier won the last match against Julien Henry with his pretty classic Zoo list. John List defeating Julien Henry with the Suicide Zoo.
Yeah.
What do you think for a tournament? What do you think is gonna prevail?
Well, going through the ranks, I've seen a lot of John and a lot of Suicide Zoo, so the numbers speak for those two decks. They've both been successful so far. I'm still having some hope for Eldrazi's because I think the Band Eldrazi deck is pretty good, and I saw several players play it. There was also a lot of company, but I'm not sure if I've seen any at the top tables.
We haven't seen them at in the feature match area.
Yeah, I've seen several company players when I was going and looking around at the tables, but that was in round 2, so I don't know how they ended up. And, yeah, we also saw some Affinity. I think Affinity is still a very good deck. It does not see as much play lately, but I think
it hasn't lost anything.
Yeah, but I think it's really well positioned right now, and I don't see why there's so few players like picking it up. But I mean, it might just be personal preferences. Like, I mean, there's a lot of players who just don't like playing Affinity, for example. They don't like losing to like turn 2 Stony Sign and things like that.
All right, so we're going straight to feature match area where we're gonna feature 2 undefeated players at 5-0, and they've already started. Hervé Stanus against Arnaud Baglan. Hervé's playing company, I guess.
It might be Kiki Court, but they don't play company.
Okay, yeah.
Like they don't play companies, but Court of Calling instead.
That's right. And he's playing Arnaud Baglan, who's running
Probably.
blue, white, red.
Yeah.
Blue, white, red. Hiri, I suppose.
Yeah, I was about to say that it's the most common iteration of Jeskai decks nowadays. Like, I mean, it does make sense, right? You're playing a 4-mana Planeswalker with very high loyalty, and that is good by itself. And I mean, the cost of adding 1 Emrakul to your deck is not that high,
Yeah.
and the payoff is quite big because that is a way to finally close out games immediately. Because Jeskai was having trouble to close out games.
So I used to play Geese of Sandcraft and cards like that. Sometimes Restoration Angel,
Yeah.
but the Restoration Angel sometimes doesn't do enough. 3/4 for 4.
Yeah.
It's flash, but sometimes just dies and doesn't close the game
Yeah,
fast
absolutely.
enough.
And
So Nahiri can just do that
yeah,
in a couple
but-
turns.
exactly. And I mean, she also goes a little better with the game plan, right?
Yeah.
Because like the whole deck is a little more defensive, and I mean, getting to exile problem permanents when they are tapped, things like that, just goes better with the game plan overall. There's Restoration Angel from yeah. I wonder what he's playing. Like, I'm not 100% sure yet that he's playing Kiki Court.
Well, now there's
But I mean,
Restoration
there's a
Angel is
Restoration
pretty
Angel
likely
play.
he's
It's
playing
pretty
Kiki
likely, right? I mean, usually they're playing 4 color, but yeah, I also think that there's going to be Kiki Jiki in there.
that's a hand full of removal.
Yeah,
Not too good against voice, but
I'm not sure if he's holding a 4th land. Oh, he just played the 4th land. Sorry about that. And yeah, that's all removal, 2 Nahiris, and there's Path to Exile.
do you pass to exile the?
I think you have to.
Oh, he has another.
I think
path
he has
to
another
exile.
path, yeah.
That's right.
But
I mean, playing path to exile on the voice also.
yeah, I mean, I guess both threats need 2 lightning bolts to be answered, like to be completely killed off. So I guess it's okay to just go for the path right now.
On the voice.
No, on the Restoration Angel. I would just try to not care about the Voice of Resurgence too much.
Well, he does have counterspell in hand. So
Does he have a counter spell?
I think he has a mana leak.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, what he might want to do is he's hoping that no problem permanents will enter the battlefield next turn, and that
lightning bolt.
All right, I thought he might just be hoping for an attack and just exile the Voice of Resurgence with Nahiri, because
Oh, that's right.
Anno is also holding 2
That's right,
Nahiris.
that's right.
And that does make a lot of sense, but I mean, you can also get rid of it right now, I guess. I mean, having to play against voice is always pretty frustrating as a blue mage.
Yeah, I don't know that feeling. Sorry.
You're never playing blue.
I'm not the blue mage.
Okay.
I'm very rarely the blue mage.
Maybe one day.
No, I'm too old for that.
Your time to
I'm not
shine
gonna
has still
change
to
now.
come.
Arbor Elf. That's
new. I mean, I wonder why. Maybe he just wants 9 1-mana acceleration creatures, because I think both Noble Hierarch and Birds of Paradise gotta be better, right?
Noble Hierarch does not provide red, but
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
Yeah, but the Exalted is also quite big. Like, I think I would give up on red just for the Exalted.
So now Hervé is representing Restoration Angel.
Yeah, and he has it. And is that a Cryptic Command or Mana Leak? Yeah, there is a Mana Leak. I saw it when he was flickering his cards, and I think he has the Mana Leak there. Restoration Angel is really, really tough to kill off for toughness.
Here goes.
There was a Wall of Omens being drawn. I mean, both players really got a lot of resources left. A lot of the cards replaced themselves or like offered 2-for-1s. So I think Kiki Court might be a little bit ahead though. We'll see. It's too early to like pick a winner, but at least Kiki Court is ahead of cards.
Blocking the. All right.
I'm not sure I like this attack. Like the elemental token is always threatening to like go out of hand. I mean,
especially doesn't he have another angel in hand? Oh no, he played it.
I mean, I think he had Wall of Omens for sure, which I definitely would have played
before combat. Yeah.
Or maybe I was just wrong and he does not have it. But I thought I've seen it drawn.
No 6 land. Why doesn't he want to play Nahiri now?
Maybe he's worried about third Restoration Angel.
Third Angel. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it doesn't. I was about to say he has another Lightning Bolt, right? So he could just kill off Kiki Jiki. But instead he fires a Lightning Bolt at Arbor Elf. I'm not sure I like that. I think you can afford to take him one a turn.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what his plan is. So.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, now that the
Nahiri does not exile lands, right? It is
it's
only out of
tapped artifact, tapped creature, and enchantment.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's time to play it. I mean, especially if he has 2.
Yeah, and I think he also has another path in hand. So if Steering Wildwood attempts to attack Nahiri next turn, he might just like let it go down through free loyalty or also path the Wildwood. I would probably just take it, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know what his plan is. Avalanche Rider.
Avalanche Rider is annoying.
That's a cool one. Good old Darwin Castle here, making an appearance on the Bazaar of Moxen feature match tables.
This Snapcaster Mage for
Remand or Mana Leak.
Snapcaster Mage for Mana Leak is not what you want to do. I think there's free mana available.
Remand.
Oh, there's a remand. Yeah. I think we didn't catch the remand.
And we
because
didn't,
they were already playing at that point. Yeah.
We didn't catch the Snapcaster Mage either. That's why he played Nahiri.
Ah, right. Yeah, but now it's got to be time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, there she comes, Nahiri, bestowing Emrakul upon Inisart.
It's getting the other Nahiri. I didn't like her at first. I didn't think it would do too much, but I kind of like her more and more.
The Nahiri?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's. I think a lot of people underestimated her. Like,
well, in standard, it's not doing much right now.
Yeah, and she's not doing much in standard, and I doubt that she ever will be that great in standard, but I mean, there's not many ways to protect planeswalkers without creatures in standard right now, and she's not that great in a creature deck, I believe. But in modern, where you have access to like Path to Exile and Lightning Bolt in the same colors, it's a different story. And you also have access to Emrakul, like something really big to fetch up. I mean, I guess there's also going to be Emrakul in standard soon, but not quite the same.
Well, it's still 13 damage, so...
Yeah, I know, but it's not kind of like it might not be enough to finish off the games. While Annihilator 6 and 50 damage is most likely going to be enough.
That's true. Alright, animate Steering Wildwoods, attack Nahiri. Is there a path there?
I think there was another path.
Or this is Snapcaster Mage, right?
It might be, yeah. Yeah, definitely wants to protect his Nahiri here because I think he might get the chance to use her ultimate. Because it's really tough for Kikikor to get rid of Nahiri or Planeswalkers in general because they're not playing many removal spells outside of Path to Exile.
It is indeed.
Yeah, Snapcaster Mage for Path.
Two invitational cards on the table. One in the graveyard, one in play. Tiago Chan, winner of 2007 Invitational. Snapcaster Mage.
I didn't know that it takes this long for...
It took a while.
Yeah, I was about to say.
First he submitted a land that countered.
Mm-hmm.
But then it never happened.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew about that story, but I didn't know that it was 2007 when he won the Invitational.
2007, and that was released 2012,
I believe, right?
12, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow, 5 years. Did it always take that long for the Invitational cards?
No, the one before was...
usually in the next set, right?
I think it was Terry Saw with his Ogre Mage...
Rakdos
Ogre Mage in 2000. I think he won in 2006.
Mm-hmm. But Rakdos Ogre Mage was probably like 2008 or something like that?
No, that was 2000. No, that was 2006.
It was so long ago.
So that was,
wow.
yeah. That was in the Ravnica.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I just didn't know when.
Or Dissension, I don't remember.
That
was probably Dissension.
Yeah. I think Rakdos was in the second batch. Yeah.
Oh, so that's Guild Pact. No, Rakdos wasn't the first one.
The third one even? Okay. You see, that is a long time ago. I don't remember all of it. And is there another way for Anno to protect his Nahiri? I mean, she's not dying anytime soon. I think there was another Snapcaster Mage.
He just showed one of it. Oh, he can just block as well.
Yeah, I was also I was checking his mana base, and I also spotted the Celestial Colony at this moment, but I think
this is
he might have been a misstep there.
Big Mummy is gonna come there.
Yeah.
Wasn't Avalanche Rider still around?
Yeah, it was still around.
He could have. Oh, but under there's only one Colonnade. So Avalanche Rider could have killed
could have
Colonnade and attacked it too.
Yeah, and there's Emrakul coming. And there's even
that's
Mindcenter.
cool one.
That's a good one, but there's another Path to Exile. I knew he had one. I thought I saw it before.
Path to Exile?
Yeah. Because he was holding two at some point, and I only saw him play one, like flashback one.
He almost played the Path to Exile on the Pride Mage.
Yeah.
It's a little better on the
on the Mindcenter.
On the Avid Mind Sensor. So now we can effectively fetch for Big Mummy. Big Mummy that's gonna... Oh, no, it's gonna be game this turn. Because Anno is gonna...
Yeah, activate the Celestial
Activate Colonnade and attack for 19. Okay.
Serum Visions first. I mean, why not? Maybe you get to draw a Mana Leak or something like that to make it extra safe.
Putting a Rimon on top.
Gets to draw it straight away. But now he won't have enough mana to attack.
Well, it doesn't matter really. Like, what are you gonna do with the planes with forest and
Yeah, of course.
mountain.
No, there's nothing on like.
Plummet doesn't work. Oh, clip wings.
Yeah, clip. Well,
Clip
yeah.
wings don't even work.
Does it not work? I
No, because he would activate his colonnade.
no, you can just he just activated it. So in respawn,
Yeah,
so
well-
clip wings, sacrifice Emrakul.
At this point, he had the remount as well.
Yeah, I don't know. Now it was too late. Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but I was just saying that technically it can
Yeah, he
work.
could have done that.
Yeah. I think there's better answers in modern
Better answer
than
to,
clip wings.
In Naya colors.
They might be playing a Deceiver Exarch.
Well, yeah, but that's not in Naya colors. He didn't have access to that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Clip
of course. You only
wings,
know.
clip wings have been okay. What else?
Not much actually. Yeah. I mean, fog, but then you still have to sacrifice
No,
6
fog would not work.
against 3 man.
Anything else? Something that tap all creatures.
I don't know. I don't think that there's anything.
think
I mean,
clip wing- I think
there's
that's-
things that taps creatures for 2 mana, but they all target.
Yeah.
You can't target Emrakul.
I think clip wings, man.
Yeah,
That's the card.
I think you just broke the format.
Yep.
With sideboard
So
options, clip wings.
keep that in mind. Clip wings.
Yeah.
It's Emrakul. Actually, it's not even that bad against the
what?
Jeskai.
Oh,
That kills colonnades. It does.
Well, by the time the Jeskai starts attacking with coordinates, you're
It's
usually
probably bad,
losing
yeah.
already. So I'm not sure that it is worth the risk of having a dead card in your hand the entire game.
Come on.
I'm sorry. Didn't want to crush your dreams.
These guys see me though. Yeah, wasn't there like a card that gave a flying demon token to your opponent, like Hunted Lamassu?
Oh,
I think it was something like that. There was a cheap flyer for like a 5/5 for 4, and then you give the same one to your opponent. But you clip
I don't
wings the
know.
other guy,
Yeah.
so you have the.
oh.
So it's always alive. It's a live card in
Great.
hand.
Great. It does not. Like I'm not sure I would play 4 mana 5/5 discard a card.
Yeah, well, no. A flying Balduvinor, no.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do it, but just trying to find a way to play more clip wings.
Play more clip wings. Maybe wait for a format full of flyers.
Or just
There's a card that gives gravitational shift or something like that.
oh, you give flying to all your opponent's creatures.
But I think it is only your creatures that gain flying, so you have to wait for your opponent to cast it. Donate it.
Huh?
Donate it to your opponent.
Donate.
Yeah.
The
Harmless offering.
harmless offering.
On gravitational shift.
Isn't there like Griffboon?
Yeah, that also works.
Griffboon works.
Yeah, Griffboon works.
Yeah, because then you don't actually lose the card. You get it back later.
Great. So you can do it again.
Yeah.
Play deck full of plummets and clip wings. How are you
Yeah.
gonna win?
I like it. Oh, and then you played an Enchantress deck.
Of course.
So then you draw cards when you play a Griffboon.
Or you-
Well,
or
not
you-
when you bring it back from the
Or
graveyard.
you wait for a reprint Hurricane. The damage to players and all flying creatures, right?
Oh, but they're instant hurricanes, right?
Sorry?
They are instant hurricanes.
Yeah.
It's called how it's called?
Windstorm, but
Windstorm?
that doesn't do damage to players.
That's right. And it's gonna be hard to kill Emrakul with it.
Yeah, that's right.
You would need 16 mana. We're just trying to figure out some answers to activate Nahiri in Modern.
Yeah.
And,
This is how we got here.
This is how we got. We got clip wings. So far, the best one.
Well, the best one when having blue and white and green mana available. I
The
think.
best one would probably be Celestial Purge on Nahiri.
Yeah.
That would solve the problem before it happens. But when it's too late,
Yeah. Gotta find creative ways.
it's never too late. Like if you have Celestial Purge, essentially will always be better than
Yeah.
clip wings.
Well, it's too late when the ultimate is already on the stack.
Yeah.
For that.
Unless they have like the big Sphinx, the 7 mana. You can't be countered, and you can't. What's the name? In one of the last sets, Hexproof.
Yeah, and I know what she does, I believe. Like, she's just a very big threat that cannot be countered,
Yeah,
right?
the last word, Sphinx of the Arbiter of the Last Word, don't counter me guy.
There's a mulligan from Kiki Court, and I think Jessica is joining. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mulligan to 6 for both
I
players.
just joined 2 more.
Yeah,
Two
he's just,
extra.
that is a bad idea to do. So, what do you think about the semi-finals in football? Is it Germany against France, or is Iceland kicking you out of the cup?
That would be pretty sad.
It would be sad.
That would be pretty sad.
Oh, come on! No love for Iceland?
I like the team. I don't think it would be very sad. Sad for us, good for them.
Yeah. I mean,
More people would be sad that France loses.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
all France.
You're not out of Europe.
Yeah. Well.
I think Iceland actually picked up a lot of supporters. Like,
Oh, I know they did.
but
Everybody loves underdogs. If they were
Yeah.
playing Germany, I would definitely root for them.
yeah, you see. I don't know. I was happy. I was happy enough that Germany won yesterday after that thrilling game. Well, I only caught the second half of it, but still, I was quite happy. Got to watch it in the hotel lobby. Oh, let's see what the players are working with. Yeah, they both seem to be keeping.
You know what would be cool? I was just thinking of a mulligan rule. If instead of going down 1 card,
The opponent goes up.
yeah,
Well, they'd have to discard. So you.
Okay.
I mean, you just like.
yeah.
I mean, you could just mulligan infinitely until you have the perfect hand, right?
Well, let's say you give like 1 extra card to it. It probably wouldn't work, but there are too many mechanics. That wouldn't work.
Yeah. I mean that's just impossible to pull off, because then every player would just start
Days
with
and-
the
days and doing.
with the perfect hand, everything.
You can only do it once or something.
Would also be nice against Storm. Think
Like
so.
if you both mulligan, for example.
Yeah.
Like you decide to say, okay, well,
What do you-
we don't go down 1 card, but we both start with 7.
That actually works.
Yeah, that would work.
You can offer your opponent to draw this game, I believe, and just start a new one.
That would be nicer.
Yeah, I think it does work. Gotta look it up again, but I think it does work.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah, I think you can offer your, like, if both of you are mulliganing, I believe. I mean, I've never done that, but I believe that you could decide to have this game end in a draw. But I'm not sure.
Really?
Yeah, but I gotta look that up. I might be very far off. It also sounds weird to me right now, but
Because
I
what
think
you
it
could
might
do
be.
is just like pass, the opponent does the same, then you draw, and then the opponent's draw. But then if you say, okay, let's do it, you pass, and the opponent says, oh, no, I'm not doing it. I just take my land, say go.
Yeah. I mean, there's certainly ways to do it, but they will always require both players to agree to it, of course. It's Voice of Resurgence again. Blue Major Spain. Can't really make out a lot of the cards that Arno is working with, unfortunately. I think there's a Steam Vents, and I can see several blue cards, so that Voice of Resurgence might be a problem, and I think I also saw timely reinforcements.
Yeah, it is time. Yeah, is it negate?
I think it was Negate and Lightning Bolt.
Tagging for 2. And 26 minutes on the clock. Starting game 2 of this game. Of this match.
Yeah, game 1 took a while, and I mean, in Modern there's an issue with the shuffling, like, because you're fetching so much, you have to be really fast when shuffling your deck. I mean, it's the same for Legacy, but Legacy games can be a little faster than Modern matches. Probably gonna see time reinforcements being played now.
Yeah, could be.
I mean, now is a perfect opening for it, right? You're not worried about end of turn Restoration Angel into Kiki Jiki. I wonder what Kiki Code is doing here, because passing with 3 mana open, I mean, I guess there's not too many plays at 3 mana for the deck, right? I mean,
And it looks for now I haven't been very excited by Everest's play so far. He's just been playing some dorks and not doing much.
Yeah.
That's really not a game I want to play. Oh, I don't want to play.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Kiki Core deck myself. I always felt that it is missing something. Like
Some of your hands can be
yeah,
so
awkward.
lame,
Yeah.
so awkward. Like you have hands with an elf, a voice, and like lands, elf, voice, restoration angel. It's so slow, and you don't interact at all with your opponent.
Arno has to be careful though. I like fetching at least some basics against this deck because there might actually be Magus of the Moon in there.
Yeah.
Like I've seen it being played. I mean, we haven't seen any God of Calling be played yet, but usually there is a Magus of the Moon.
But Magus of the Moon is not that a problem, honestly.
It's not
Like Arno is playing both, so it's not.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
know.
as bad as Blood Moon, for example.
Yeah, I know, but there's ways to protect it. Like
Yeah.
Spellskite, for example, and that combo of Spellskite plus Magus of the Moon, it can completely lock you out of the game. And I don't think that there was any reason to go for Hallowed Fountain in this spot, or maybe he was respecting Avalanche Riders, which he saw last game, and he wants all his mana, like all his colors available. Or just 3 lands or 2 lands. Yeah, players are looking to sow the tokens.
This is a little strange. This to me is a little strange that you come with your like you don't have tokens for your deck.
Yeah, I always feel that you should be bringing tokens.
At least the tokens you play. So the 3 mana cost, the 3 mana card he had was.
Yeah, even Mindset. I was just about to bring this up.
Yeah.
Arno fetched last turn.
Yeah, he didn't play the.
Earth decided not to play the Mind Sender.
Yeah, Mind Sensor.
Yeah, I think, I mean, Arno does have
He does have
the
a
lightning
bolt.
bolt, but I think you still have to do it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this lightning helix. I don't think that this is Kiki card we're seeing here. This might just be, I think this is just a mid-range Naya deck. So
might be.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen.
Yeah, there's no Helix.
They don't play Helix yet. This is not Kiki card.
All right. So we might be changing the name of the deck to Naya for now.
Yeah, it's Naya mid-range, I believe.
It might not be Kiki Cord. Like this, it doesn't have any Wall of Roots.
Yeah, there is no Wall of Roots. There's no Court of Callings being played in 2 pretty long games so far. And
yeah,
this is probably not Kiki card. Which
yeah,
is
and with
the Avalanche Rider.
Avalanche Rider, this is not Kiki Cord.
Maybe
It doesn't have the mana to play the Court of Calling.
Yeah.
I don't think he even has birds.
Might not be in there, but I think you would always be playing birds over Arbor Elf. So I'm pretty sure that there's Birds of Paradise in there, and I'm still questioning the choice of playing Arbor Elf instead of Noble High Rock.
Well, if he plans to attack this
With 2 creatures, you mean?
2 creatures, yeah. Into the. Alright, so attacking. Killing 2 of the tokens. Bring Arno down to 6 or 7. With 3 damage, so I don't know how much.
Any sort of board clear would be really nice now, but I don't think that Arno has just that. And if he's playing. Oh, never mind. Is there. It's just Nahiri.
Oh, that was just. I think that was just bad here.
What?
He should have blocked. He should have blocked the voice with 2 guys, and the elf with another guy.
Oh, the elf was not attacking.
Oh, never mind then. Oh yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
That's why. Yeah.
he played an Avalanche Riders off of the
never mind.
Arbor Elf.
Yeah, because then I'm thinking, he will not play the Echo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how do you play? Yeah. Never mind. Forget what I just said. Never happened.
Exactly. He killed off the Arbor Elf so that the Avalanche Rider Echo could not be paid, or maybe he wanted to go for Restoration Angel, I don't know. But that way he effectively got rid of 2 creatures. Arno is still in a little bit of trouble here. I mean, I think so. Like his hand is a negate and lands, I believe. And I mean, that doesn't do much. I mean, there's already 2 creatures on the table.
I don't know. Like,
I mean,
he's gonna spend next turn trying to kill Nahiri if he manages to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
If
but
he does, it's fine. If he doesn't,
I mean, we've seen a burn spell being played. If he does,
Yeah.
another burn spell would actually be good for Arno because then he gets to use his negate, unless he discards it. But
so land negate.
yeah.
All right. Yeah. This is still a game.
Well,
The
we'll
other
see.
is down to 2 cards.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, absolutely. Like, he of course he can't know that Arno's hand is pretty much blanks right now, and I also did not get to see what is on top there. I was just saying that this is a really close game right now. I mean,
it is.
I,
So is he
I think
attacking?
he's sending sending
Wow.
his team at the face, like smelling blood in the water, and just wants to win this turn or next turn.
A witness.
A witness
Take,
from Helix.
Helix, yeah.
Might have considered going for Avalanche Riders if he does have the read of negate being in Arno's hand.
Well,
I mean,
he
it's
will
tough
play-
to do, but
He will play his Helix
yeah.
when he believes there's an opening. Now there's no opening and he doesn't nothing to do anything.
Yeah, I know, absolutely.
Now Arno has to kill all the board and keep 2 mana open for negate.
I think the only way out of this is like a sweeper and a negate, but if that happens, he's probably gonna win.
Anger of the Gods would be good.
I'm not sure if you can discard that either. It depends whether or not he's playing Supreme Verdict. Maybe he's just running Anger of the Gods.
No, Supreme Verdict wouldn't do anything.
Uh,
There's still the kitchen things coming back.
oh yeah, of
Is
course.
that,
it's coming
anger?
back. Yeah,
Is that
of course.
anger?
Yeah.
Oh,
it is
he
anger.
drew the Anger of the Gods.
Yeah, that is insane. This might actually.
Yeah, because he has the mana for negate as well.
Uh-huh.
That's why I call it the Anger of the Gods the only card.
Yeah.
That was the top card.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now he's back
That
in
was
this
quite
game.
But like this line happening was something that I was worried about, which is why I more or less considered that you could go for Avalanche Riders.
I would have attacked Nahiri. That's the thing. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. He licks your face.
Yeah, there's the negate.
Negate.
Does Arno have another negate?
I would have
Something like
attacked Nahiri.
that? Yeah,
I would have killed Nahiri.
I'm not so sure about it. I also think that that going for the player is not bad at this point.
I would have attacked Nahiri.
Yeah, the problem is you're giving your opponent an entire new turn. And
Well, you gave him another card too.
yeah, I know. I think that was a concession from
Yeah.
Herb, right? Yeah.
What?
That
Alright,
was
Arno
a
takes it.
clutch top deck.
Takes it with Anger of the Gods off the top. Like if you don't attack Nahiri, like either way you give 2 draws to your opponent. In one case, you attack Nahiri and he doesn't have
Yeah.
Nahiri on the board.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much, unless he has the removal in
Yeah.
hand already, and then it's different.
Uh huh.
But yeah, the line of attacking Nahiri would have actually, I think, would have won him the game.
Yeah, it might have. Yes.
But that draw Anger of the Gods, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so Arnaud Baglin is up 6-0.
6-0, right? Yeah. 6-0 start.
Good shape. I think he with a draw he might be in. Are we going to table the other table, or are they finished? We are talking to your producer Remy, and he has no answer for us yet, but he will get back to us very soon. Oh yes, we're going to table 2. We got the go. We got the green light. 2 cover table 2. I think we're waiting for Olivier to set up his little machinery to give us the life totals. Here we go. 5 life to 5 life. We're gonna fix the light very soon so we can actually see what's going on.
I
A
think
little
this-
more and we're good. It's escape shift.
It's green white hate bears against
Hate Bears
escape
against
shift.
Escape Shift,
And the hate
Both
bears
plays
seem
them.
to be in a commanding position right now, right?
I don't know. I don't
Well,
know. There's
I mean-
there are a lot of cards in, but I don't know. Like give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay?
Just from looking at the board, of course. I haven't seen the
There are 2
hands yet.
2s and the Thrun. Alright, well, I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, I guess the hate bears are one off leafer right now.
Yeah.
If he attacks with everything, and that is what he's doing, hate bears is missing 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
So
and that keeps Romain from fetching.
yeah, from fetching and using shock duels.
Well,
exactly.
fetching there's a little arbiter as well.
Yeah.
So what's worse, arbiter or Thalia?
He might just.
Yeah, I think arbiter is worse.
I think so too. Yeah. I mean,
Because
Escape Shift is usually a big mana deck, so eventually you'll be able to like pay the extra for your spells.
But the thing is he has cryptic commands in hand, so he can like if he attacks with Thrun, then he can cryptic command tap everything, attack again.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
I wonder.
it's not finished. It's far from finished.
I wonder how the Escape Shift deck got the hate bears down to 5 though.
Maybe with Thrun.
It might be. Like I don't think anything else on the table or in the graveyards right now.
I think the lands might have been.
It's double horizon.
Maybe it was just
right?
one attack from Thrun and a lot of damage from Canopy.
And fetches.
Canopy horizon. Horizon Canopy, sorry.
Yeah, horizon Canopy, yeah. That's right. I can see a Restoration Angel that Porcelain.
It's not going to do anything. It's not going to do anything against the cryptic command. I think he had 3 cryptic commands. Or he can actually block. He can.
I was about to say he can actually block, and he's probably just going to play Kitchen Finks right now. I think I also saw Kitchen Finks in there.
All right, let's see. Let's not go.
Yeah.
The Jamoka. He doesn't have the white, but that's.
I think it's Restoration Angel Collected Company. Is that Collected Company?
Oh, okay. So it's not 5 to 5.
Yeah, I was really confused for a moment.
All right. It's 14 to 14. So now Escape Ship player is in a better shape. All right. No attacks. Oh yeah. Well, now he doesn't need to attack.
No, he doesn't need to attack. And,
so why did he attack with everything?
I think he just wanted, like, he probably knows that there's no way around for him for front. Like, there's no killing that off easily.
All right. So we fixed the life totals, which makes it a little easier for us to understand what's going on. Yeah, probably counter draw.
Escape Shift just missed the land drop, and that's something that you really don't want to do.
But Thrun is keeping.
Well, there's there should be a Voice of Resurgence trigger, right? I mean, did he just forget his Voice of Resurgence trigger?
No, he did that during Romance.
Yeah, then I'm just speaking.
No, I don't think he forgot that.
Yeah, confusion. Confusion. I'm sorry.
Oh, the blue mage is confused. He played his own spell on himself.
Yeah, he played his own spell? Oh, how does that work? No, of course. But then, I wonder why he did not play the Restoration Angel in his main phase.
I don't know.
Because this time Escape Shift was tapped out. This is why I was expecting him to do it for a moment, but he passed, and I got confused myself. Yeah, but still, what I wanted to say is you don't want to be missing land drops or Escape Shift on turn 5. Like you do want to be playing lands for quite some time.
But now look at have you seen Roman's hand?
I did not.
It has Dromoka, his Supreme Verdict. I don't think it's
vision, right? Yeah.
I don't think it's. I don't think he's planning to kill with Escape Shift afterboard.
Yeah.
I mean, there's too many things in Hate Bears that just.
Prevent you from doing it.
Yeah. Like Thalia. No, Thalia is like. Is a pain just to.
I think there's something going on with the electrolytes the graveyard. I'm not exactly sure about it. Appears to be resolved by now. Eternal Witness,
Forge Tender,
and Forge. That's
Getting
pretty nice. Yes, nice fallback plan again, like safety plan against Anger of the Gods, and you also get to pick up the Collector Company again.
He has Supreme Verdict in hand.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh wow. But he does not have access to any white mana?
No, he doesn't have white. I like Supreme Verdict Thrun. I think it's very cool.
Yeah.
I will insta block.
Escape Shift decks nowadays are pretty colorful because of Bring to Light.
Yeah.
5 mana sorcery from what's this set?
From
Was it Over the
Battle
Game Bush?
Which one? I think it's Battle Damage.
Yeah, that's right. It's Battle for Zendikar. And it allows you to search your library for spell with converted mana cost, each equal to the colors, the different colors.
Converge, yeah.
Converge, exactly. So
that would insta block here. Yeah.
It's
Supreme
awesome.
Verdict in hand, I would
Yeah.
just...
But he does need 2 white mana to
Yeah, well,
play the.
it's okay. He has time.
It's a
He
long
can
way
still
to go.
block. He can still block with his...
Yeah, but now he will always have to. Well, I guess now he gets to play all the cryptic commands that he has assembled. There's Watercut.
Valakut.
Still no white mana, but he's playing lands.
He had the...
I
maybe
think,
it's
I think
Bring to Light.
I was about to say that. I think
He
you might
did
have
this?
mistaken Supreme Verdict.
No,
with
no,
Bring to
I
Light.
think he has both.
Ah, all right.
I think he has Bring to Light and Supreme Verdict.
Oh wow. So,
He doesn't want to have the Supreme Verdict in hand because, well,
Yeah, you want to fetch it up with Bring to Light.
yeah. Yeah, I think. What do you do here? Tap everything and draw?
Probably just say go and tap everything. Yeah.
Yeah, attacking. I don't know. Attacking with the voice. Because now the cryptic command is gonna efficiently do.
Yeah. As I said, I would just. Oh, he just lets the attack happen.
Yeah, he can just block and reject.
Yeah, that's right.
Like there's nothing. That's
No,
gonna
I know, but if my opponent allows me to attack, this is what I'm probably attacking with everything.
Oh yeah.
Because there is the 5/5 that is gonna eat up a huge chunk of.
You know, might have happened too.
Tell me.
Jocelyn and I just said I attack with this guy. In that case, that gives away a lot of information. When you're playing against a cryptic command player, you should always say attack step, even if you're not attacking.
Oh, I know.
Because in that case, you can just take back, say, oh wait, I'm gonna cryptic command before attack. Because when you attack, if you don't declare your attack step, nothing happened. If you say attack with this guy,
Yeah.
you say, oh wait, attack, declare your attacks, and then I tap everything.
Absolutely, no.
So it's definitely Jocelyn's fault, not.
I was just saying what I would like. I would ask for attacks. Say, okay, Roman says yes, you can attack.
Yep.
Then I would attack with everything.
Yep. It's something that works very differently online.
Yeah, that's right. There you always have to check for the beginning of combat.
Yep. Yeah, block and regenerate. Thrun is doing a very good job here.
Yeah. Keeping the green-white army at bay. There's another land.
Now the
and
land is very close to
I
activating.
think this is lethal. Like, if he wants to go for it, it's lethal. I mean, he might not have enough mountains in his deck actually,
He
because
probably
there's.
does.
But yeah, I was about to say, I highly doubt that.
I highly doubt he does not have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, when you
Bring to
get
Light. Yep.
when you get a cast Bring to Light for 6 mana, there's only 5 different colors. Never mind.
Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah, you can't get.
Yeah, you cannot get a 6-drop with Bring to Light. There is only 5 colors in Magic. Something new done every
he
day.
does not have. Does he not have escape shift?
As I said, I think he's counting the mountains.
No, I think he does not have escape shift.
No, I can't imagine that. That would be really weird.
Maybe he does not have one. He put a time living enforcement.
I mean, I can see boarding out a few sketches, but not all of them. Like,
Anger of the
keep
God would
one.
not be very good here.
Yeah,
That's terrible. That doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that is 6 mana waste my turn because
Ugh.
now it's just gonna sacrifice the Warren Fortune.
That was terrible.
I think you don't even it's not even a must to sacrifice the Fortune, but
Oh, that
Ooh,
was
that-
that was bad.
that might have just put him to
Yeah.
leave on the spot. I
What
mean,
was that about? Maybe the life totals are wrong, but now why don't he want to play the cryptic command here and buy some time? Like if
I don't know
just
what's
now he's
going
on 10, then he's not far from being dead to a Thrun.
Absolutely, I don't know what's going on
And he
here.
has Jomoka as well, so it's like something else to attack with.
There's there's the Valakut, and there's Bring to Light. Like, this is Bring to Light Shift, and maybe he actually takes out all
Yeah,
escape shifts.
He might have taken out all his escape shifts.
Yeah, but that is something that I would like whenever
Just
I
leave
played
one.
whenever I played Twin, there were many matches where I simply kept one Twin because I knew the match was going very long, and I would draw it eventually. And I mean, especially with Bring to Light and Valakut in your deck, you have to keep at least one escape shift. I mean, I don't know, maybe.
So that's not lethal. That's not a lethal attack. I would have attacked with Thalia as well.
Yeah, you have to attack. Like, there's no reason to hold back the Thalia because the elemental token and the Noxodon Smiter are lethal by themselves.
Alright, so is he really going down to... Is he going to 6 here?
Yeah, he'll
Is
be
he going
at
back
4.
to 4?
I'm not sure if that main phase collected company is.
This is a ghost quarter on top. I don't know if that would have mattered too much, but...
Let me think about it. Wait a second. If we can search for another mountain, it doesn't matter.
Maybe that's what we were missing.
Yeah, as I said,
He doesn't have the basic mountain. Then,
as I said, I think he was counting. His mountains. Like this is what I saw.
let's see. I see.
Like this is what I immediately brought up. They might not have enough mountains.
Yeah, that's probably what happened. In any case, Bring to Light for Anger of the Gods was probably not very good. You could just have done nothing and blocked with the Thrun.
Yeah, I mean, in this spot, if I know I can't kill him, like because of the Ghost Quarter maybe, then I'll just say go and play my Cryptic Command.
Yeah.
There was no reason not to play Cryptic Command. And just tap.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, because he doesn't have the 4th color for that's what happened.
Right.
That's what happened. Yeah, it took us a while. It's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, but oh yeah.
I couldn't see the lands because
Yeah,
they were all stacked. So
That's
I
what
wasn't sure on
happened. Sorry
someone's
about that.
Yeah.
You could not fetch the escape shift.
Yeah, but then it doesn't make even less sense to me to play the Bring to Life when there's
Yeah,
another
no,
Cryptic
yeah.
Command. Yeah, that is. Maybe he just didn't like. Maybe he just didn't pay attention himself and just was like, yeah, he was just like on autopilot and said, yeah, let's Bring to Light. It's always going to fetch escape shift. And then he played the card, and his opponent was like, yeah, let's bring to Light for free. Because this is something that I can see happening. Like if you're not too familiar with your escape shift, you might be missing it and just be like, yeah, Bring to Light always finds escape shift.
Well, it turns out it doesn't. And you've probably been, all the chat has probably been mad at it, and noticed that a million times. But no, we're not reading what you guys are saying. We stay focused on the game so we don't miss this kind of thing, and we still do. But yeah, so that's what happened. He did not have the 4th color to converge. And now it's gonna be pretty hard. Mm-hmm. Like he has.
Well,
1 or 2 Cryptic Commands. He can save 2 turns.
I was about to say that he can still save a lot of time, and I think there's another stomping ground.
Another mountain.
And at this point here, I think there's usually around 10 to 12 mountains in the escape shift deck, so he should still be fine down.
Well, he cannot. Like the Bring to Light was just.
Yeah, that was just
a waste. At least he could have got a white source.
Yeah.
Like no, he couldn't even cast the Search for Tomorrow because there was Thalia.
Yeah.
No, can you cast the? I know you cast it right away. You don't have.
I think you cast it right away, but I'm not.
Well, I think that might have been the
I
issue.
think that might have been the issue,
Yeah.
and which is why they call a judge and like had a second at the Anger of the Gods, right? It's also something that I missed.
I think you cast it right. I don't think you can counter the card.
I've never had this interaction. Like
Can we have the text for Bring to Light? Can we have the text for Bring to Light?
It's Bring to Light.
Bring to Light, yeah.
Our man is just in full survival mode, tapping Joseline's team, and I think, does he have another Bring to Light?
If a card exile, you may cast that card without paying its casting cost. So Thalia was. So he didn't have the mana to cast it.
Anger of the Gods, you mean?
Yeah. So actually, Jocelyn just sacrificed this guy for no reason.
Yeah.
That's probably what happened. Is that escape shift? Is that a light source? We're missing a lot of stuff in this game. I feel a little silly.
It's kind of sad. I've been playing Escape Shift quite a bit, but I've never been playing against Hate Bears. I just never see it, pretty much. And I mean, these are interactions that I'm like I'm aware of them when I play them. It's like you're having such a different look at the game when you're like, not
Oh,
from
that
above.
there's escape. He drew the escape shift.
I think he just naturally drew the escape shift,
Yeah.
and with
Now he has enough plans for that.
yeah, and, he can probably just fetch up the second Valakut
Yeah.
and go like shoot to the dome for a billion.
There's a spell guide, but spell guide is
Yeah,
not.
Spellscade is not gonna. I mean,
No,
it's
it's
gonna
not gonna do much.
It's just gonna be yeah. I take 2 instead of
Yeah.
3, but when there's like I don't know 10
So
triggers.
the thing is, Romain actually played very smart by looking for an Anger of the Gods. Like, yeah, well, I'm looking for, so I'm not drawing the Anger of the Gods because it doesn't do anything, and maybe Jocelyn is gonna just sacrifice his. I don't know. Maybe that's what happened.
Well, I don't think so. No, I would not. I would not be talking too much sense into it because, like, what did the Anger of the Gods do? Even if if he sacrifices the Baron to Forge Channel, what does it change?
Well, you just killed something. It's better than just fetching for something and not doing anything. Because couldn't cast any cards he
He had a cryptic command, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, well, that was something else.
Yeah,
That's
there was
true.
something, right?
That's true. Cinderglade,
yeah,
Valakut numero dos.
And I think
And
he's,
that should
yeah,
be
and
enough.
that is six
Six
mountains, and
yeah.
there's probably going to be a backup mountains, so
Yeah,
everything.
I think, like, the triggers are already on the stack, so
Yeah.
that's too late for
Well-
Brother to do it.
Well, it's too late for Ghost Rider to be relevant because he has
Yeah.
so many mountains.
Yeah.
If you only have 6 mountains and your opponent kills one of your mountains, you
Yeah.
can't search up another one.
Yeah.
This works easier with Cryptic Command and Tectonic Edge. Then you're gonna you're gonna take 3 damage once, like from the first trigger, because that one sees 5 other mountains.
Yeah.
But all the other ones are just gonna be lost.
Yeah. So that was a little awkward for us because we didn't catch everything that happened.
Yeah.
But that was actually pretty interesting.
Yeah, it was. Like, I like the Back to Light shift. I've been playing it a lot online, and I just wasn't paying too much attention to the mana base because the lands were all stacked above each other. But yeah, that makes a lot more sense. But I still would have gone with Cryptic Command in this spot.
Yeah, well,
I think he made it closer than he needed to.
yeah. Oh well, he won. He's now 6-0.
Yeah,
We'll have to like go back to school to see exactly how that works.
Yeah.
And come back probably for a top 8 because it's probably gonna be in the top 8. Maybe a draw is enough.
Yeah.
At this point, it's only 3 players now.
I think yesterday we've been in the spot, like in pretty much the same spot, where there were 3 undefeated players after the Swiss. I mean, there's still 2 more to come, but I'm just like this is how it was yesterday. 3 undefeated players for the last round. One of them could draw, like 2 of them, because they were paired against each other. But everyone else had to play pretty much because of the breakers.
Alright, so at least 2 undefeated players. We've seen them on stream. Escape Shift and
Nahiri.
Nahiri, yes. Jessica Nahiri. We don't know about the other one, if there's another one. But we know for sure is that time has been called, and the next round pairings are going up fairly soon. So stay tuned, we're gonna be back very, very soon for round 7 of the modern main event. Stay tuned.